Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these GFuel cans, and this one is going to be on the Megaman themed Blue Bomber Slushee. So I got this out of the website American Fizz, which is one of the biggest and cheapest kind of websites that imports drinks and kind of stuff like that for America and other products from around the world. So anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of this can. So obviously this can is themed off Megaman, which is obviously a game. Most of the can is light blue to kind of represent Megaman himself. There he's looking there very angry there with a concentration face with his gun pointing right at your face. So very angry looking there. We kind of have the usual GFuel logo on the front and stuff, which is kind of the same. The GFuel logo straight out the middle, and then these kind of like banana crescent shapes going around the logo, which seems to be the norm for most of the GFuel cans, although they are generally different colors and generally different designed. On the back we've got the ingredients and stuff all in black, and then just some facts and figures down the side, which you'll read in a second. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top everything is all standard and silver, including the pull ring. So taking a close look at the can, so of course it is zero sugar, as all the GFuel stuff is. Megaman Blue Bomber Slushee. Now Slushee is spelled differently, interestingly. It's spelled S-L-U-S-H-E-E rather than S-L-U-S-H-I-E. So interesting that it's spelled different that way. It contains natural and artificial flavours, and it's the 473ml can. So limited edition, of course. Now we have 300 milligrams of caffeine, 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 artificial colours. And then we've got energy, focus, endurance, and reaction. Because it's got a hand down there saying reaction, so it's got a reaction. So yeah, it's a bit weird that some of the normal GFuel drinks have only 140, 150 milligrams of caffeine, yet some have 300. It's just totally random and don't know why. Anyways, apart from that, having a look on the back of the can, is indeed 0 grams of sugar, and of course because it's American, the ingredients are a little different, so it's different labelling to what it is here in England. But as far as I'm concerned, they don't contain high fructose corn syrup, and that's probably the most important thing, because it hasn't got that super syrupy corn syrup. Anyways, so the drink's nice and cold. The actual flavour of the drink is, as you can probably tell from the from the title Blue Slushee, it is meant to be a blue raspberry slushy flavour. So we'll see about that. Anyways, like I said, it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup. Nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it won't explode over me. So as these have no artificial colours, I'm guessing the colour is going to be clear, as again most of the GFuels pretty much have been clear to this point because of no artificial colours. Not too much of an issue, because most of the time you'll be dripping it out of the can, so you're not going to see the colour anyway, but sometimes it is nice to get a nice fancy colour on the rare occasion where you do pour it into a cup like I am going to do. Right, hopefully it won't explode over me. There we go, nicely done. Right, and the colour is, surprise, surprise. There we go, nice and clear. Right, put that to one side. So, there you go guys, as I said, it is nice and clear in colour. Again, put it up to light, but maybe just well, I don't know actually with this one. I know some of the other ones have had maybe just a slightest bit of tinge of kind of yellowish to it, but for the most part now I think this one is literally clear, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, but literally let's not pinpoint. For the most part it is clear, and you can see my face through the drink. Hello. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell now and see what it smells of. Ooh. Yeah, smells really quite nice. Smells nice and fruity. They've got that kind of blue raspberry kind of feel to it. Oh, yeah, I do love that blue raspberry smell. Smells very nice. Now obviously, again, quick reference, blue raspberry is obviously not a real fruit. Blue raspberry is man-made flavour for the kind of candy, soda, sweets and drink market. So yeah, blue raspberry doesn't actually exist if you didn't know already. Well, nevertheless guys, let's taste some. Interesting. So definitely interesting take on, again, blue raspberry, which has been done many different times in many different forms. This one seems to have it has a very clean and kind of pure taste to the kind of blue raspberry kind of flavour. Although I do kind of see the resemblance to more of a slushy side of a blue raspberry rather than like a more, say, kind of actual fruit sugar type style blue raspberry. For example, if you look at the kind of Rockstar Extra and Blueberry Pomegranate Acai, that's kind of got a very similar taste in a way, but not in terms of this kind of slushy form. So yeah, it's kind of got that form to the point where you kind of can tell this is more of like that kind of slushy style, where like you kind of the ice, you're getting down to a bit of your bottom of your kind of slushy cup, and the kind of, you know, you've got a bit of the slush left at the bottom, and you kind of got that, you know, that kind of blue raspberry flavour inside. Do kind of see the resemblance to it. Ultimately though, it's not one of these flavours that is like, you know, absolutely blow me away, you know, and everything like that. But at the same time, it's not disgusting by any means whatsoever. It's, like I said, the things of blue raspberry, because it's been done so many different times, and there's, you know, a normal blue raspberry flavour, and then there's a blue raspberry this, and then the sour blue raspberry, and then this and this and this. It can kind of get a bit silly sometimes with blue raspberry, the amount of different variations of it that actually are on the market, because sometimes I think it is a bit overkill. But this one, I guess, is just another style of blue raspberry, obviously limited edition, so it won't be around forever anyway. But there's no chemical taste with this one, no artificial tastes, kind of feelings, anything like that, which is great, and also a bonus for the fact that it's, you know, sugar free and everything like that as well. But I just think, yeah, it's okay, but it's just, you know, if it wasn't for the packaging and the design and the kind of flavour, like, would you really know that it's meant to be kind of some kind of, you know, crazy blue raspberry slushy flavour? You probably drink it and just think, oh yeah, it tasted just, you know, blue raspberries a little bit. Would you actually kind of feel it? So I know I can see the resemblance between the slushy, but it's obviously partly because I know that it's meant to be kind of similar to a slushy kind of flavour rather than kind of more just an actual flavour. Let me try a few more sips. Yeah, it is just okay. I think that's what it is. It is just an okay flavour. Definitely not the best and definitely not the worst. It's kind of just there in the middle. I think, in all honesty, I think you're better off to stick into just a actual a pure blue raspberry flavour itself. Pretty much, I think just stick to something like that. Definitely, I mean, yeah, these are cheap enough to pick up now off the American Fizz website. Maybe pick it up and give it a try, see what you think for yourself. But in reality, yeah, I honestly don't think it is it's definitely not one of the better GFuel flavours out there. So anyways, I think I'm going to give this, how many zesties out of 10? I think probably, in all honesty, I think 4.5 out of 10. It's just not, I mean, yeah, I will drink the rest of this off camera, but it's just, yeah, it's just been done so many times. It's just overworked, you know, so on. So many more better flavours out there which are out of this world compared to this. So yeah, I think 4.5 zesties out of 10. But anyways, viewers, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.